What's good, Gray Gang? Today, we're gonna try to do something that we've honestly, we've not done this in like a month. We're gonna go bass fishing, okay? And believe it or not, I've been wanting to go fishing for like the last 2 weeks. I couldn't go because all the ponds were froze. And it's not like I could go ice fishing on them because they were just thick enough to where, you know, I couldn't throw a bait in there, but they weren't hard enough to where I could go walk on them. It doesn't make any sense, but that's just how it was. But thankfully today, like, you know, all them ice is gone and we're gonna go fishing finally. And we're actually gonna go pond hopping. I know we're going to 3 different ponds for sure. So hopefully, you know, we can get us a bass somewhere. We're gonna be using the MTB box, mainly because, well, it's got everything we need. Let's just crack it up and see what we got. First thing I see, and which will probably be the first thing I use, is a Lucky Craft jerkbait, and I believe this is some kind of pointer. Yeah, this is a pointer 95. That's honestly probably what I'll start with, but then again, let's see what else we got. All right, so here we got some net baits, some little, you know, little spankies. That's just little swim baits. And then right here, we've also got an awesome bait. Here we got this Roadrunner, and it's basically, you know, a fish head spin Roadrunner, but sort of same thing, but it comes with 2 swim baits. If the event comes to where maybe something rips both those off, it's okay, because we got this whole pack right here. And then on in here, we have this little pack of soft plastics. I'm not sure what it is, maybe little brush hogs, just, you know, watermelon red creature bait. Then right in here, we have this little 6 cents, I believe, lipless crankbait. I don't know if we'll get around to using that just because of, you know, types of ponds here in Kentucky in the winter, but we may, I don't know yet. And then right here, I actually have a Carolina rig kit. And then right here, some hooks to go with it. But in the Carolina rig kit, it looks like we got the weight, the swivel, some clackers right there, and the beads. And then right here's the hook. So let's say I do decide to, you know, use a Carolina rig. I've got everything I need right here. And then if I do, I'll probably end up using those baits right there. So boom, right there. That's everything I need for one. But after seeing everything in the box, I still think I'm going to start out and, you know, try to catch a fish on this right here first. This is a Lucky Craft pointer. It's a little jerk bait. The way you fish a jerk bait is, you know, you throw it out, you twitch it a lot, and it just suspends. It doesn't float up. It doesn't sink. It just suspends. And especially with it being cold weather like this, that's what those bass are wanting, okay? They don't want to work hard. They don't want to chase something down. They just want something that's going to hang there, and they're going to swim over to it, and they're going to eat it, just like I ate that. But anyways, Gray Gang, I did say we're going to 3 different ponds, and if we're going to cover them all 3 as good as I'd like to, we got to get out there right now. So let's go. Alrighty, here we go. We have now arrived to the pond. To the first pond, that is, and we are fishing 3 today. I didn't pull right up to the pond because I knew that if the fish are as shallow as I'm hoping they are, then they'll be shallow enough to, you know, feel my vibrations. But right now at this pond, we're going to be fishing the jerkbait. Hopefully we can get some of the active fish. I'll just tell you guys, if we can get a jerkbait fish to bite right here, I believe we'll have a really good day. If they don't bite the jerkbait, then, you know, we may have to just slow it down a little bit, maybe even crawl that Carolina rig. But if I could choose what they bit, I would most definitely want to get on a good jerkbait bite. I love jerkbaits. They are amazing. Okay, so if you're maybe not familiar with how to fish jerkbaits, I'm going to show you a little bit of overview, you know, here right now. First thing you're going to do, make a good long cast. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be short, you know. Just get a cast to get the job done. First thing you're going to do is, because they start out suspending and don't sink, you're going to want to, you know, either some people will reel it down. I just like to jerk it just in case maybe a fish saw it as soon as it hit the water. But I like to jerk it down for about 5 seconds straight just to get it down to the depth that I'm targeting with the jerkbait. Next, all I'm going to do is, I'm sort of what you'd call an aggressive fisherman. Like, I like to get it, and I like to get it going fast. So what I like to do is pop, 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 pause, pop, pop, pause, pop, 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 pause. And that's if the fish are really aggressive. They're not always going to bite it like that. As this water starts to warm up, the fish will, you know, they'll bite it the more you jerk it. However, like today, whenever it's really cold, like there was ice on the pond yesterday, that may not work. What I may have to do is instead cast it out there, you know, obviously, you know, jerk it down to its depth, and then I may have to just dead stick it and let it sit there. And I may have to let it sit there for like 10 or 15 seconds before I jerk it. And then once I do jerk it, I may go pop, pop, 2 real baby pops, and then to let it sit for 10 more seconds. Now, like I said, I'm an aggressive fisherman. I'm like Kevin Van Dam. I like to sit there and jerk it like this. I don't like to be still that long, but sometimes you have to if you want to catch them on a jerkbait. And the cool thing with jerkbaits is that you could have 2 people in a boat, maybe 2 people at a pond, fishing the same exact jerkbait, same exact pond, same exact depth, same exact everything. One guy may be popping it fast like I like to. He may catch 2 fish that day. The other guy may be slowing it down, you know, maybe popping it 3 times instead of 1, and he may catch 7. living. It's all about cadence, and you just want to refine it down. You know, if you see that they're biting fast, maybe you want to jerk it faster. If you see that maybe they're biting on your pauses, maybe let it sit a little bit longer and try that out. But one thing about cadences and jerk baits is that, you know, you can experiment with them, play around with it, and you really just have to see what the bass wants the best, because the bass will tell you if you do it right. But that's gonna wrap it up for this pond. Now, I did only fish here for about 20 minutes, which isn't a whole lot, but then again, I've still got 2 more ponds I gotta hit, and yeah, well, it gets dark about 6 o'clock, so I gotta go. Okay, so no fish at our first location, no big deal, you know. I mean, that pond, it literally just unfroze yesterday. This dog is about to kill me. Like, bro, what are you doing? He's a big old dog. Oh, but anyways, this next pond right here, it's a whole lot bigger, it's a whole lot deeper, which should mean it's a whole lot more stable, and, you know, hopefully the fish shouldn't get messed up as much. It has definitely changed a little bit since last spring. I mean, my big favorite tree over there, they'd always be a fish down at the base of that tree, but guess what? The tree's not there no more. But I mean, that shouldn't make too much of a difference. I'm still gonna try the jerkbait just because I still have a little bit of faith in it. But if I fish here a few minutes and the jerkbait don't do anything, we will switch over to that little blade runner and, you know, try to get us one. But anyways, let's go get us a bass. Oh, here we go. Location number 2, cast number 1. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get one, because I mean, I know there's fish in here for sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. And by the way, guys, yes, that was Adam right there. And at our third location, Adam's actually going to be fishing with us here. We may not get to spend as much time as I'd like to at this pond, but I mean, hey, we're going over to another pond, and I'm talking like, bro, there's some 5-pounders over there. However, will the 5-pounders bite? Well, that right there, that's a different story. They don't always bite, but I'll tell you what, whenever they do bite, they bite, son. I'll tell you what, for my last few casts right here at this pond, I'm actually going, you know, try the little Roadrunner, see if I can, I don't know, maybe pull out a little bass like that. Give it a try. I mean, with this little Roadrunner head right here, you basically fish it exactly like a swim bait. It's just got that added, you know, blade just for flash. You don't fish it any differently. Just fish it just like a regular swim bait. Just slow and steady. Slow and steady. How in the world am I hung up on this? That's great, boys. I just broke it off. I did break it off. However, joke's on him. I'm going in the water and I'm getting my Roadrunner. They cost too much. Like y'all can see it. It's right there. It's shining. First, we have to maybe kill ourselves. Hey, boys, I ain't losing a dang Roadrunner. Them things are expensive. But anyways, now that I've soaked my entire left arm, let's go get Adam real quick.
I can get my big jacket on. It's a little chilly out here.
It's very cold, and I don't like it. Alrighty, people, we're out here. We're at the next pond. We got Adam. Adam's gonna be using a little swim bait, and I'm still gonna be using that little Roadrunner head. But I mean, we did catch like 8 turtles here with a Cinco, and we also saw like 4 beavers here. We didn't catch those though, but you know, you never know. You never know. This pond, I will say, this pond is the clearest, and there's usually a bunch of grass in here, and I see a little salamander right there. That may or may not mean anything, but I do see life. There is life here, so that is definitely a good sign. Which there is crappie in here too, and crappie, you know, crappie bite decently good in cold water. So, and we are using little swim baits, which look just like a little shad, little shiner. And hey, stay warm fishing in January. Just don't go.
Don't go.
Stay inside.
You play fishing simulator, post me fishing in January. Not catching nothing. She's taught us ice fishing.
Ice fishing 2017. After this, I'm just gonna go to McDonald's, get everything I can. What's something good to eat at McDonald's? Like, I want some good meat. Chicken tenders. They sell chicken tenders at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Are they good? The ones at Wendy's aren't no good though. I know that. Would you rather have that or a McDonald's hamburger? I tell you what, I may get both, because we deserve it out here in this Arctic weather. Bro, I just got a bite. I'm not even kidding. I just got a bite. It's either that or hit the bottom. I ain't sure.
Why did I wear shorts?
Kobe. Got him. Drop the poles. We're on them.
I did drop your pole. This is the same pole that's been in here before.
Yep, you did drop my pole. And we were on them.
We was. Trey caught 2 right there where the pole was in the water.
Okay, guys, I don't know what just happened, but somehow my whole fishing pole is hanging off a power line. And Trey's got a really good fish on right now. That's a PB for sure.
My pole's in the water.
That's my pole, Adam. That's my pole. Here in the spring, there's going to be one spawning right there.
I think that because rocks or something.
Yeah, because it's hard bottom, it's rocks, it's up shallow, it's flat. They drop their eggs and then they guard them. They'll be spawning all up on this because it's flat. There'll be a whole lot of them spawning over there. Probably not so much that because that's steep.
My personal best with a frog.
That was not your last fish.
Was it?
I hope not, was it?
Probably was. Probably been a year ago.
Yeah, I believe it was just one of them days. What if I do that? The title for the 3rd time in the row. Just one of them days. It's always been a good title. I did get a home run in T-ball, but that was just because the other team was out in the outfield fighting over the ball.
Bro. To the kneecap. Oh, yeah.
We are in the Alaskan wilderness. You can't get...
The outdoors. We might as well be ice fishing right now. Can I bring in the crows, you think?
Yeah.
There ain't no fly of species or anything here.
Okay, Grey Gang, so I know right there at fishing, I was fishing and all, and then I just cut off the footage. Long story short, the fish wasn't biting. I don't know why. Maybe because the ice, you know, unfroze the day before. Maybe, maybe not. But I just want to let y'all know, if you guys want to check out, you know, Mystery Tackle Box, I actually have a promo code right here, Grey Gang, get you $10 off your first box, which is a really good deal, okay? Like, Mystery Tackle Box, they're pretty awesome. And there's something else that's pretty awesome. And it's the 3rd drop of the January merch drop. Whoop! Baby, we got hoodies. I will say this. These were supposed to be here the beginning of December. Yeah, it didn't work out that way. We had a lot of issues with time. But guess what? Hey boys, we got them now. And I mean, even though it is like the end of January, it's still gonna get cold, guys. We still got the whole month of February, March, and even April's cold in Kentucky. But I mean, yeah, I finally got hoodies out, and let me tell you guys, these are hoodies. I'm an avid hoodie wearer. I honestly wear a hoodie every single day. And it's not like I just picked out a hoodie and put my logo on it. No, like I designed it all the way down to the strings, down to the string tip. One of my favorite parts, and I'm gonna have to sit y'all down for this, but like this is not just 100% cotton hoodie, okay? I got y'all in mind. I like comfortable, so we put 5% spandex in this baby. No longer, you know, hey, but by far, my favorite feature of the hoodie, I'm gonna have to take it off for y'all right now, but I'm about to show you my favorite part of the hoodie. Guys, I'm proud of this. Like what I'm about to show you, like this is awesome. My favorite feature of the hoodie is the tag. Boy, look at that. But boys, Kendall Gray, it's now the own brand. We got the KG logo. This is a large KendallGray1.com/shop, 95% cotton, 5% spandex. That is what I'm talking about, boys. But I mean, if there's one thing I'd like to tell you about these is that, you know, we had a set amount that I tried to order, but like I said, how the time got messed up, there's less of these that I actually ordered, which means there's not really many available to buy. And these are in sizes, and there's only a limited number per size. So that makes them, you know, well, first come, first serve. That's all I can say. But I mean, yeah, guys, even though we didn't catch a fish today, we did try, and I just want to ask y'all, like, if you like the winter fishing, tell me down in the comments and hit the like button for me. Because I'll tell you what, I'm thinking of a tournament in my mind. It's in February coming up. If y'all like the fishing videos, hey, we'll go out on the lake. We'll have us a big winter smallmouth tournament. But I mean, Grey Gang, that's about all I got to say. You know, check out the hoodies, KendallGray1.com/shop if you want to check them out. And two, just smash the like button. That way, you know, y'all can let me know if you want me to fish a tournament. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. And hey, if you get a chance to go fishing, like, just go fishing. It's pretty fun. If you're not part of the Grey Gang, go ahead and subscribe by hitting the button on the top right, and feel free to watch some of my past videos on the left. As always, favorite squad, post it up down low. If you want some of this sweet merch, head on over to KendallGray1.com or the link in the description. But besides that, I'll catch you later in tomorrow's video.